Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber, and today I'm back with a full flip through of my finished decorated 2023 fall journal, and I'm super excited about it. I love everything in here, and I can't wait to get playing and actually journaling. So at first I decided to use a piece from the rug that I took apart. I thought the colors went beautifully, it matched, and I was happy to be able to use up some of the stuff that I have left. I ended up buying 4 rugs, so I've got plenty of fabrics to use. Now on to the journal. First off, I decided to add a pocket to the front so that I can write on here the dates of this journal, and then just so that it's right there and I know what year it is, I don't have to worry about it. I added a pull-out little journal card here that I collaged from last year. And then on this one, excuse me, this is a collage book page from the whole book challenge that Tanya hosted, and I started pulling things out from that box and started using it in this journal. It just needed a little more something that wasn't from the kit and that wasn't coffee dyed, and this worked perfect. So I just Mod Podged on a napkin that I had, and I love how it came out. It's a big giant tag. I don't think I've made very many big giant tags before, but I just really like this one. Gives me a lot of journaling space, and of course it doesn't want to go back in its pocket. Okay, we'll do that later. Anyways, on to here, I decided to add more of the same coffee dyed paper as I did here, and then I added a little cluster. I did find my Tim Holtz stencil. It was actually tucked away in my rub-on drawer for some reason, and I decided to use this one because it reminded me of like a hay pattern up here at the top. And then I used a hidden paperclip bookmark, paperclip, for to hold this flap shut. It kept flipping open because I added a huge, well, to me it's huge, book page pocket on the inside of here, and so it was really heavy, and so every time I turned the page it would just flip out. Of course now it's been held shut for a couple days. I just love the way it looks on here. There's a sweet little squirrel. I've got a pull out little writing tab, faux looking tab, or tag, I mean, not tab. There's a tab on there, sorry. And then just a piece of writing paper that I just decorated a little bit, and I like that it tore upward. It just works with this pocket so that it's like a V kind of looks. I just love it. So I'll stick that on later. And I had spent quite a while down here decorating. It took me 2 days. This pocket you saw me do, I just added a stamp and some acorns because I had a little bit left over. This, I did a pumpkin. I pulled this paper out from my stash. I zigzag sewed and inked. And so all the inking and sewing took a little bit more time than I wanted to spend in this journal. I really wanted to hammer it out and get it done, but it didn't happen that way. This is a paint chip card, and I can't write on it, so I decided to add this label. I don't mind that it goes this way. It would be a lot cuter if it was in a pocket this way, I think, to pull out, but I didn't. This one's just too big. I guess I could add it somewhere else in there, but it doesn't. It's just too big. Anyways, and then I put coffee dyed paper on the back. Here, I did that on camera with you guys. Love this photo so much. And then I added just a journal card from the kit so that I can put it anywhere in the journal, or if I need extra journaling on a page, I have it ready to go. I don't have to go dig for it. And this is just a tag that I had pre-made a while ago, the background anyways, and then I added 3 different fun trims that match the color of this journal. And I love this original stamp in the background from 1996. And just playing with those really rich yellows and oranges and even the red. I don't mind the pops of red. So there we go. Just added a simple cluster up here on the top of this coffee dyed paper. I really wanted to leave some room for just plainness because there's a lot of pattern, there's a lot of print, a lot of color, and it just needs toned down a little bit. I also Mod Podged on my other fall napkin that I have quite a few of these actually left, and there's 4 on each square, and you can only use so many pumpkins, so I'm gonna have this for a long time. And I just Mod Podged it on here. I left the bottom blank because it says autumn on that dictionary page. Over here was a scrap page from the kit, and it just worked great with this little page, and it was actually the perfect size. I just had to trim down a little bit of the edge. Added a simple label on the top of that coffee dyed paper, as well as a sticker I found in the stash that I really liked. And I inked and stenciled this whole page here, and I love that it's kind of mismatched and splattered, so that way when I come back and I add, you know, different photos or whatever, a pocket, it'll work, and it'll have some interest in the background and not be stark white. Now there are other pages in here that I left blank. Just added a label there, heart and home. Belly band on top of this one because I didn't know what else to do, and I like that it says give thanks. This was a piece I had made in my box from last year that I didn't get to use, so hopefully I'll get to use it this year. And then this is just a piece of extra paper that I could write on or fold it over or whatever. Just like I said, having extra things to play with, because I might end up tucking a photo in here. And maybe I don't want the yellow paper behind there, but we'll see what happens. And then this one I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet, but when I get to it, we'll decide then. I added a book page down here, envelope, and then a little writing space here, just a little cute something something. I like the label. I like that the label matches the stenciling thread. I'm really happy I did that. And so that took extra time because I didn't do it all at once. I wasn't planning ahead that much. A piece of journaling paper in here from my friend Candy. So I have extra room there for writing. My sweet fox in the middle that I get to color. I did a great big belly band over here that has a little extra tag. And I love this. This is the only sunflower page paper in here. It's this little extra scrap. And it just fits in here. It looks cute. I love it. Another label. And then I made a little notebook here. Really, really simple. I just added 2 coffee dyed pages. I tore them with my ruler. And just for a little bit more journaling. Again, I usually don't have a whole lot to write, so I may not even use that. This one I love so much too. I think I keep saying that about every page, but I love the pumpkin spice sticker. I've been saving it. I have one more left that I cut from Hobby Lobby. And I just really have enjoyed this yellow gingham paper. It just brightens up the whole journal. And of course I did it on purpose so that when it sits in this pocket, you see pumpkin spice. And I'm so excited to start drinking my pumpkin spice coffee. And I always save the labels from the coffee and I glue it down on a page. So maybe that's what I'll do with something like this. I don't mind that it says tomato, but I like the decorating around it. Anyways, this one here I added a piece of washi and stenciled on the whole page and then a nice big tab of that great fabric. I love this color so much. I'm going to be sad. There's only a little bit left, but I had fun playing with it. And then I decided to make kind of a library style pocket with a little bit of this word paper that I thought turned out so cute. And another paint chip card that I didn't decorate just because I didn't know if I was going to use it or, you know, if I was going to leave it in this pocket, I might add something else. But for now, I have 2 paint chip cards in here and I like that. Nice cluster on the top of here. Added a stamp was the only thing. This was pre-done last year. Just the stamp is all I did. You saw me do this page, but I just inked on the inside of that sweet little deer there. And this one, I added a flip down since we have one in the front. I decided to add one in the back half. I try to keep things pretty similar. And this is where I added the other acorn. I just like that it added that nice little edging here. I have my November tag tucked in here because I didn't use this last year. And I want to use it this year. So whatever page I start November 1st on or November 2nd, whenever I actually journal, I want to put this on there. And then this sweet little tag here, I love it. I love it. I pulled out this paper from my stash, just stripes, just brown stripes. Really calm, really neutral, and just adds a nice little touch. I'm trying to tone down how much orange is in here. I didn't realize how many pumpkins and how much orange I ended up using, but I don't think it's over the top. Just a nice piece of washi along the bottom that carries over to the other side of my coffee dyed paper. This pocket here, I feel like it needs something here, but maybe, you know, maybe this will be where actually Thanksgiving lands and it just fits there. So I have this sitting in here ready to go for whenever I get to that day. Another journal card from the kit. And then a collage tag that I made, and I put paper on the back so I could journal, and I just added a piece of the washi tape to make it go with this journal, and another pumpkin, of course, or squash, I should say. It looks like a weird pumpkin. And then this page is just white. Again, I don't mind it. I can come back later and stencil it if I don't like it, or whatever I add to it, or, you know, something big like that. So, pumpkin paper, so cute. This one here, yes, I love it. I love it. I Mod Podge this on that brown paper, that hideous brown, which is where I got the idea to do the stenciling from. And the quote on this one I've been saving, and it says, "Autumn, the year's last loveliest smile," from William Cullen Bryant. And it feels really cool. It is definitely going to have a photo on here because I definitely can't journal, but maybe I'll add a journaling card. That would be really easy to do. Just glue it down and say, hello, there we are. That's what happened. We'll see. I'm so excited. I really like this journal. And this is my favorite page just because there's a tab, and there's this old orange lace that I have, and then the new one. And I just like that it goes upward, and I don't know, I just really like it. So this was pre-made from last year, so that was easy just to tuck in the pocket, but it looked empty with all of that openness, and it wasn't very pretty. So I found this in that October challenge from last year, and I did the same stenciling on here as throughout the journal, added this label, and then I sewed the label on, or the fabric on the top. Lots of writing space on the inside of that. So I was really happy with that. I don't usually make big tags, but I really enjoyed the couple big tags that are in here. So there we go. And then finally, just the writing space, white page, and the pretty paper on the back. Oh, wow. What a lot to go through, right, guys? I'm so excited to be playing in here. I hope I'll be able to film a couple of videos of me actually journaling in here with you. We'll see how we go. I feel like that's possible to do because we have all the rest of October, which is 2 weeks left, and then all of November. So anyways, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and we'll talk to you really soon. Bye, everyone.